Yo, what is going on, my fellow weebs? Chrono here, and welcome back to the channel. Another maintenance has passed, or will pass by the time this video goes live. And I have another update video for you guys today. I was going to do my usual spiel, but honestly, let's just go ahead and jump into today's video. So if you're new here and you're asking yourself, why would I listen to this guy read me information I can read myself? You're absolutely right. Head over to ngs.ps2.com or ps2.com/players. Scroll on down and everything important has a little red dot next to it. And click it, tells you everything you need to know. You read through yourself, or wait for these videos to go live, which they usually do by the time the servers go up, and I read this information for you. That way you don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and start. For things off, we have the new story chapter added in. This is chapter 9. I know people are like, finally, it's finally here. They took long enough. We knew when this was coming. Story chapters we'll be releasing every 4 months, if I remember correctly. Difficult content every 2, so just keep that in mind. So we've got this one, the next one we've got is in the next 4 months, so just have your calendars ready. This time we are coming back from the Outer Realm and we're having a conversation with Crawford. Crawford and Lucia is the new character who is missing her memory. Not sure where this is going or what we're gonna be doing, but we'll have to see. Let's talk about the weird things that happened in the story. Not gonna go too much into that in case you haven't played it yourself, but the prologue was pretty good. I'm curious to see where we're going from here. We've also got the Super Fantasy Festival beginning. So we've got free stuff. I don't think I really need to explain to you these festivals. We get login bonuses, we get new things. We have rank 2 Luther being added in for the Urgent Quest version. So it's the difficult version, the 8-man, but they made it the 8-man version without the death limit. So that's pretty cool. It's gonna be dropping Kins. We have the limited time quest, Lurking in the Twisted Forest, which will be dropping the new Legend 5 weapons, I believe. We also have a new boss as well, so that's pretty dope to see. Central City will be decorated for the 14th anniversary of PSO2. Region Mags will also change their look for the anniversary. Got Lilipan, Ceramore Rappies, and Ceramore Emperor Rappies also making an appearance. Ziandi is our navigator with her dancer-themed outfit, and then we've got, of course, Seasonal Points Exchange Shop, where you can get build parts like the Yo-Yo Inner Tube, Sunny Pillow, or accessories inspired by Dark Falls Solace's hand. Man, I hate that boss. Stupid hand goes all over the place, super hard to hit. Really annoying. We also have the special scratch releasing for this. We've got Margareta themed outfits. This is a character from episode 5 of base PSO2 storyline. Pretty popular-ish character. Kind of an annoying vibe when it comes to her, the way she used to yell, or the way she yells at the player character. So some like her, some hate her. Very few are in between. We also have previously released camos that are coming back around. So Ares themed camos, just camos in general. Some camos that are based on old Falls. I think these are based on Falls. I think these are based on Falls. I want to say that's double. Maybe this one's Luther. Maybe this one's Dorios. I think I'm probably not right about that. I know this is the Ares ones. I'm not 100% right about that one, but we'll have to see. New LTQ, Lurking in the Twisted Forest, is going to bring us the chance to fight. Where is it? Ruin Anga. So Ruin Anga now is here. Ruin Anga will be dropping the Legend series weapons, Legend 5 series weapons. And where you see Ruin Anga, you'll be able to fight to get a Legend series weapons to drop. So anytime you do see them pop up, you see Ruin Anga pop up, you'll be able to fight them. We also have limited time urgent quest Luther, the Emergent Created Conqueror 2. So this is just the difficult version of Luther, but for 8-man currently updated. So yeah, cool stuff. No death limit, but he will absolutely smack pugs, so just be prepared to res a lot of people because they likely will die quite a bit, and this might take a while to get through if you are just flat out going pugging. He also will drop a special line strike card, so that's pretty dope. EX style update, new equipment. So we have the upgrade for, we have the Legend 5 weapon, the Lavrans. We have EX style updates being raised to 40, EX style level cap being raised to 40, which is going to give us first strike and blast echo. Talked about this in a previous video. Not super excited for this because it's just kind of a numbers sort of thing, really. Nothing changes. I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to see a new EX style, or I would have liked to see a new skill that kind of not really changes up how you use the EX style, but kind of builds on a little bit more. Fingers crossed that we'll see that with like level 50 versions of EX styles, but we'll have to see. This is the first update they've done for EX styles, and it does leave a little bit of a sour taste in the mouth, and it is a little boring. But I digress. Moving on from there, Legend 5 Lavrin series weapons. So these are what what Anga is going to drop. And then we have the Acid Illusion series, which is the upgrade from the Grand Illusion. So we have the upgrade here as well, which we'll be farming those out when the servers go live, or when I wake up after the servers go live, after we've done the story, of course. And then various other improvements they're adding in. So using the quick food, some of the stuff we've already talked about during the patch notes video. So if you didn't catch the patch note video, you'll see it here. But a lot of these things were mentioned during the patch note video as well. More ways to add to the item wanted list. The information about the quest, quest info, having elements added into them as well. The results screen showing the ranking and the level of the quest. So this is kind of like targeted towards dual quests, things like that. So you can see them actually listed here. So you can see that right there. It says depth and then the level. This mass form and build scratch parts can now be used immediately upon the item use screen after drawing in the scratch tickets. Just keep that in mind if that's something that you usually benefited from, not like, it didn't automatically use, we wanted to use everything else. Now this is going to be included in it as well. So if you're someone who just has use all, just make sure you know that that's going to include music discs as well as mag forms and build parts. Now the ability to copy the expression over, now you can see it in real time, but it just makes it so you can edit expressions a little bit easier. Icon for weapon categories for multi-weapons being added in, so you'll see them in more places. And then a bunch of new creative parts being added in as well. New cards added into Line Strike, again, we've talked about this. A second collab for the Toho project is coming, so can't wait. Can't believe that we have canonic ribeyes in the game in an actual collab. This is a joke, obviously. But they include all of these outfits in their Type 1 variants as well, and they look very, very goofy. I may be purchasing this, we'll have to see. Collab items like weapon camos, mag forms, I'm not going to try to pronounce names, I'll butcher them, and build parts for making bullet patterns. I can already see there being really, really cool things for build parts here, and then adding in like adding in bombs, making them invisible, so like if you're in the range of this, you kind of like blow up. I think it's pretty dope. They also include line strike cards, which is really, really cool too. Usually these line strike cards are essentially just alternate arts for other line strike cards. So it's not like these are new line strike cards. They're just covers for current line strike cards we have. Also the music disc. Marisa stole the precious thing will be available as the scratch count bonus. So, and they're rerunning the previous Toho collab. So there's that too. We also have another revival. This is just the usual revival. Well, actually, I don't think this is the usual revival. This isn't the usual revival time. This is a swimsuit revival for the summer stuff. And I think that is about it. I think I might be pushing forward a little too far, probably mostly the Toho stuff, and that's about it. Jumping forward, we have the Super Fantasy Festival starting up. We talked about that a moment ago. You see the login bonus, 100 free draws for 10-day AC scratches, new story chapter, Luther, Anga, and I think that's it for right now. Yeah, the treasure scratch doesn't start till later. Super word box doesn't start till later. So you're gonna see what's starting now just by having this graphic up. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We'll leave a link to that in the video description as we usually do. The Toho project stuff shows off here. There is a Type 1 variant for all these outfits, which is hilarious. My chat's already mentioned that we'll have to pick up the ribeyes fit to have canonic ribeyes fit going. That's gonna be hilarious. I'm not sure exactly how much of this we're gonna do, but we'll get it figured out. Nothing too crazy here. I do like, where is it? They have a camo. Oh, was that a soaring blade camo? I want to say there was one. Was it not a part of this and it was like something else and they were just showing it off? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's the idol. Oh, there's the camo. The idol, I believe, is for katana, which is kind of funny, and this camo is for soaring blade and katana. So cool stuff there. Great deals in the AC shop. So we have there's basically another one of those spend AC, get extra stuff along with it as well. Usually is what they do. I think this one is just purchase packs. Yeah, this one's purchase packs. Okay, so they've got a bunch of purchase packs, and I think they also have a discount on inventory. Yep, inventory discounts. If you're looking to get some more inventory, not a bad time to go ahead and do that. Apparently there's also a discount on character storage. So again, one of the situations, if you are looking for that stuff, go for it. This is, whoa, hold on, this is actually pretty good. This is basically just guaranteed fix a level 4 of something for 30 bucks. That's pretty nice, actually. It's very expensive, but that's pretty good. And then what is this? This is a 50 vouchers, a substitute level 1. That's actually not that much value, to be honest. It's mostly the Meseta that costs mostly, or the Meseta cost that's the big issue with rings here. A gamma reactor, which I don't know how much, is that a mil? I'm not sure exactly how much that is. Preset skill success and substitute level 3. They really don't want to give you the level 4 for free. They prefer for paid. They really want to make sure that you have to get it with star gems. And then the master cubes, which honestly I would recommend going for star gems for that. It's way, way better. But yeah, that's about it really. There's nothing else here. This is kind of, I mean, value wise, these are high value, but they are very expensive. So unless you're someone who just has the money to throw out there like that, I wouldn't recommend picking these up. It's not really necessary to do so. You can burn star gems and get something very, very similar. But if you are in a situation where, let's say you're coming back to the game, you do plan on putting money into the game, this is probably going to be one of the more efficient ways for you to go ahead and push like a Kins, if you happen to get one of those, up to fix a 4, basically guaranteed. They give you pretty much more or less everything you need. You know, 5 preset 1s to decide what you want to get, and then 1, 2, 3 for upgrade to 2, 3, and 4. And you just got to get the 5th one, which you would get from star gems, and you're good to go. And then the AC scratch. Oh, the update to the 5th anniversary ticket thing. So yeah, they're updating this. They're adding some more stuff in here. So we see the ribbon cape, we see the idol playing with my phone. It looks like those are the only 2 they'll be adding in as possible prizes. And then usually you can get these tickets from daily or from weekly tasks. So that's pretty much it. That's all I've got for you guys today. If there's anything I missed, feel free to let me know in the comments below. As always the case, like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe when you keep up with more. Thank you to the channel members as well as the Patreon members. Patreon, I apologize. I have been slacking over there. I will get that taken care of. But either way, take care, my friends. Peace out.